Beliefs inform everything we do.
And everything they do at Compass Care Pregnancy Services in Rochester, New York, is driven by their passion to care for women with unplanned pregnancies.
The mission of Compass Care is that we are a Christ-centered agency dedicated to empowering men and women to erase the need for abortion by transforming their fear into confidence.
It's that very belief that's under fire after New York Senate Bill 660 became law. This coercive law will strip pro-life organizations like Compass Care or even churches from being able to hire like-minded employees that share the belief that life is sacred.
To your left is the first exam room. We have 3 exam rooms.
These rooms are where lives are changed and saved by Compass Care nurses who inform and counsel women in unplanned pregnancies. They provide medical services with licensed healthcare providers who believe the life and health of mother and child should be protected, all at no charge.
Her circumstances and her life are so chaotic that when she finds out she's pregnant, it's like adding another thing to her chaos, and she just cannot begin to even face that. And so her knee-jerk reaction is, I have to end this pregnancy.
The decision to have an abortion is often made in haste, and Compass Care is there to explain all of the options, to help a woman make an informed decision for herself and her baby.
Our goal is to really connect with her on a relational level, to show care, to show understanding, to just really build rapport with her and make her feel like she's in a safe place.
This is a 12-week baby.
What we find is that as we talk with her and engage her, she is able to articulate about her fears and her situation. And what happens usually is that it's kind of like she backs up a little bit off the ledge. Instead of making that decision right away, she usually leaves here kind of in pause mode. She will say, I really think I need to think things over a little more.
We're here to help you navigate this decision so that you can make not just a well-informed decision, but a good decision, a sound decision that you can live with for the rest of your life.
And when she comes back for that return appointment is when she'll come in and say, I've decided to continue my pregnancy.
When she walks out of here after that first engagement, that first 60 to 75-minute appointment, saying, I see now how I can do this, we've done our job.
One common thread you'll find at Compass Care is everyone's commitment to their faith.
I would say first and foremost, a nurse here has to have a passion for the Lord Jesus Christ. So that woman that we see is precious to the Lord. She's made to know Him, and her unborn child is also precious to Him.
The driving force of why I'm here is faith in God's image on every human being. And because of that, each human being deserves dignity and honor, whether they're tiny or whether they're a woman who's very confused or just struggling.
My faith is a huge part of what I do with patients and why I do it. I feel like God's called me here to come alongside women and to walk with them through this process.
This is Compass Care's employee manual. It's got our statements of position in it relative to abortion and birth control, statements of faith and statements of principle that all staff and volunteers have to agree to.
And being a pro-life organization, Compass Care staff agree that abortion is not an option for them while working at Compass Care.
If you're going to work here, you'd have to agree to uphold that standard, that abortion is wrong, and it's wrong for everyone, everywhere, all the time.
The statement of faith that we sign here as nurses is important because it helps us to get all on the same page and understand we have the same mission. That is to honor, dignify, and protect all lives, but particularly those who are most vulnerable.
So what we say is beliefs drive behavior, and so it's key and foundational to allowing Compass Care to maintain its mission and to continue to get better at its mission.
With New York Senate Bill 660 becoming law, Compass Care could be forced to hire pro-abortion employees, something entirely in conflict with their mission.
No, that's not going to work. It's not going to work for Christians. It's not going to work for pregnancy centers. It's not going to work for any employer anywhere. This is a slippery slope that the state really shouldn't go down, because it will make it impossible for any organization to stay focused on their mission.
Alliance Defending Freedom is challenging this law to stop the government from forcing religious organizations or groups to hire someone who does not agree with or live by their mission and beliefs.
Compass Care has every right to set its own internal policies and codes of conduct for its employees about the importance of life, from conception to natural death, and the Constitution protects these freedoms.
Because we know that beliefs are everything. And when you take away our ability to act on our beliefs, you gut us, and we become ineffective.
This would be like forcing the NAACP to employ individuals who discriminate based on race.
Compass Care's hope and mission is to erase the need for abortion. That mission is driven by its belief that all life is sacred, and its approach to medicine, which Compass Care believes is supposed to heal women and protect the unborn, not the opposite.
The government can't force religious groups to violate their core beliefs in personnel and leadership decisions.
We can make a different world. There can be a different future. And pregnancy resource centers like this one represent that hope. Not just the hope for that one woman, but a hope for a future society where a woman doesn't have to fear having her own child anymore.